Today's a great day. Today is a great day. Today is a great day. Oh, I had some spillage.
Alert.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Today is a great day. 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 The gnome, hello. Nope. What are you saying nope to? Today is a great day. Today is a great day. Today is a great day. Keeping the cats out of there? Yeah. Thank you. Thanks you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is a great day. I guess nobody got the notifications on anymore. Out of cereal. This is when the milks are really good, bro. You get all the, like, you don't put the crumbs in there?
No.
That's when the milk gets really good. Ooh, good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is a great day. Mental health and physical health directly aligned. It's a health and fitness-based community. I have my first sip of the coffee. First sip of the coffee. What you looking at back there? Hello, Roadkill G. How are you? Today I'm going to put on there, ask me interview questions. I looked up some of the interview questions. I don't know if I'll get to ask any of them, though. Your sister is beautiful. It's my girlfriend. Thank you, but she's mine. Hello, J2. How are you? Today is a great day. I'm well, Roadkill. Today is a great day. Today is a great day. Today is a great day. I've got a job interview today. So ask me interview style questions.
Wild kitties.
Ask me job interview questions.
Yeah, seeing opening it upside down gets rid of the strings.
I don't think it does.
No, because there's more than when I didn't do it.
All right, chat. Today's topic is ask me interview style questions. Ask me job interview questions. I've never committed it. Well, I've never been convicted of a crime. That sounds really suspicious, doesn't it? But that's lying.
No.
Everybody's committed a crime before. Everybody's broken the law before.
Yeah, but normally on the question it's have you ever been convicted of a felony arson?
Yes, I went to college. I have a bachelor's degree in business with a focus in marketing. I'm interested in this job. because it lines up well with my passions. I have a passion for promotion. I have a passion for health. Should I say, when do I start, when the interview asks if I have a question before I start the interview? Don't ask me, bro. That question has cost me many jobs. Which question?
Why do you want
What is your biggest weakness and how has it hindered you before?
That's a good one.
What could you do to overcome it? What do you think my biggest weakness is? Literally my physical body, injuries.
No, that's not what they're asking for.
I mean, that's the biggest thing that's hindered me, is that I destroyed my knee playing basketball and that put me out of work for 6 months.
You don't think that you want to, when you do an interview, what I was told in my, is you want your weakness to be something that you say your weakness, but then you have something to show how you're going to grow for your weakness. So, say your weakness is I know this isn't you, but making a creative video, a unique video, then you would want, you'd say, my weakness is creating a unique video. However, I feel I can grow in this aspect by doing da 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 da.
Good morning, bread from heaven. How are you? Because I got a job interview today. That's why we're doing this. The job is for the marketing specialist position at a dentist office, multiple dentist office, really. So what is my biggest weakness? I would say I'm pretty well-rounded. But my biggest weakness, I really think it's my physical body. I really think it's being injury prone. I'm gonna say my biggest weakness is advanced editing skills, because I've never put in the time to learn it, but I can grow from that. Given a full-time job to do it, I have the ability to learn and grow to be a better editor.
Good one.
Nice. Yeah, I figured it out. Thank you, Locklear. Yeah, it was intentional, bro. It was intentional. Why should we hire you? I'm consistent. I'm determined. I'm hardworking. I have the ability to adapt and to learn. I'm so trash at interviews. Self-talk. I need a good self-talk.
You have experience of growing a social media channel from literally the ground up. Some of those people that are going in for the interview probably went into a job with already some sort of following. You built it from zero.
I've built communities online communities from the ground up. I need you right there to tell me.
I did this not too long ago. And I was the same way you were.
Did I ask you first? Tell us about yourself. Okay.
That's great.
My name's Josh London. I'm from Dyer, Tennessee. Should I start with that stuff or should I start with like a bang?
They want to get a sense of your personality.
Okay.
And
Well, as you know, my name is Josh London. I have a passion for fitness. I have a passion for promoting fitness. I have a YouTube channel that I've grown from the ground up. I work out all the time. I play golf. I have a real itch for progression. I ask people all the time, what color is your parachute? I actually learned that phrase through therapy, and it's a question about finding your purpose in life, and I've found a couple different colors of parachute. Fitness, health, promoting my message, and progress are some of my main parachutes. I love to see progress. I love to see myself grow. I think that's one of the purposes that I'm here, is to grow myself. Hobbies, I like to play golf. I haven't seen a whole bunch of progress in that. Yeah. You want to know more? Thanks for coming to the interview today, Josh. Can you sort out any gear? No. Do you have experience in editing? Yeah, I have plenty of experience editing for social media. It's just never over the top edits. You know, it's not me blasting it off into space and me becoming an animated figure and doing this and stuff. It's just shortcuts, short transitions, and I could definitely grow from there, given time. You have a bat and a ball, and the total cost is $1.10. The bat is $1 more than the ball. How much is the ball? The bat is $1 more than the ball. So the bat is $1 more than the ball.
now, how much is the ball?
That's what we're trying to figure out. The bat is $1 more than the ball. Total cost is $1.10.
Total cost is $1.10, and the bat is $1 more than the ball.
10
cents.
The total cost, I think it's 85. No, can't be.
$1 more. And
The total cost is $1.10.
$1.10, and the bat is $1 more. Subtract $1.
Is that right?
10 cents.
Thought it was like a trick question.
Is there sales tax?
I don't know.
I don't think they're gonna ask you that in the interview.
I don't think so either. Thought it was like a trick question, man. That it would be, if the bat was $1, it'd be 90 cents more than the ball. Because the ball costs 10 cents. The bat costs $1. The total cost would be, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're saying it's $1.05. Oh yeah, that's it. That's what I was thinking. I was like, at first I was like, obviously, but then I was like, wait, it can't be $1 because $1 is not $1 more than 10 cents.
That makes sense.
No, it's 5 cents, bro. All right, what's the previous question regarding this role?
I really don't think that's going to be an interview.
In all honest, he was just a regular question. In all honest, they do not want any of those super duper over the top videos. I assume it's more corporate based, so primarily I'll advise speaking on the company and how you can aid them. Yeah. This is stressing me out a little bit though, because there's so many interview questions coming at me. Like, this would be simulating if like there were 5 people in there interviewing me, and everybody was asking me questions rapidly.
They're like, and this, and this, and this, and this.
How do you plan to
You're
help
like,
us? Tell us about yourself. What's your previous experience? And I'm like, oh my God. Ah.
If that starts happening, stand up and walk out of the interview. Because that's insane.
Oh, that's a good one, Vertius. I'm about to write that one down. What would success look like for me in the first 90 days? That's a question to ask them.
Ooh, that's a great one. Make sure you write these down in a notebook too, so you have something to carry in with you, so it doesn't look.
I don't have a notebook.
Come and get them to you. Okay.
I don't have a notebook. I used to have a UT Martin one. Do you know where it is?
Yeah,
Where is it?
I think so. I think I know where it is. Give me a second. I think.
Can I vape in the parking lot? Y'all are being pretty helpful, man. He does seem like a smart dude, doesn't he, man? Chat, subscribe and be part of a health and fitness-based community. We are preparing for a job interview this morning. What would the future you who's been with the company for 3 years say to the first day you? That's something I could ask them. Okay. I don't know if I asked that one.
I don't like that one.
We're interviewing for a marketing specialist position. They've already told me that stuff, Christian.
I don't know where that is.
I'm reading your message, Rays, but what question is that answering? And can you give us tangible examples of where you have successfully demonstrated those requirements? So the requirements are a bachelor's degree in marketing. I can give you a tangible there. I have a degree hanging in my house of a bachelor's of business in science with a focus on marketing. Bring that.
How do you not have anything?
Dude, I always like... I get so distracted. Same with this pen. I don't think that I really care about carrying. Last time, so I went to a job interview. Went to a job interview for that school job one time, and I brought a little notebook with me, and they were like, "What is that?" I was like, "Notebook." They were like, I was like, "Okay."
I had a whole
My
box.
dad said he liked when people would bring the notebooks to the interview, but I mean, in all honesty, bro, a phone is the better notebook.
Yeah, I like if they're giving me stuff, I would rather like write it down
I
instead
wouldn't.
of being there typing on my phone. But
Oh, it's for tell me something about yourself. Okay, I mean, if they ask me that, I'm going to say, how much time do you want me to talk about this? Give me an example when you had a tight deadline with lots of revisions. How did you keep it from turning into chaos? Bro, I don't know if I have an example of that. Yeah, they're testing my behavior today is what they're doing. Sir, how much company time will you be using to work out? As much as I can. I'm just kidding. Why should we choose you over other candidates?
Use that question right. Use the answer that I gave you just a minute ago.
What was the answer you gave me a minute ago?
How you've grown social media things from the ground up where the other candidates may have already started with something.
Honestly, probably how I would answer that is say, I haven't met the other candidates. I don't know what they are doing, but I can tell you what I have done. I've grown social media platforms from the ground up. I'm very consistent. I have a morning routine. It does not change. It has not changed much in the past 2 years, and I do it every day to get my mind right every morning. I should show up on time every day. I'm hardworking, adaptive, and I have experience face-to-face marketing, and I'm really not scared to talk to anybody, stranger or not. No, that's good. The hard questions are good.
Holy cow, I'm late.
If I give you a 5-minute talking head interview and tell you it needs to be a 45-second social cut with a hook in the first 3 seconds, what's your exact workflow from import to export? I would ask you to maybe simplify that question a bit because it's not really making sense to me. How do you measure whether a video actually works?
I love you.
I love you
Good
too.
luck. You're gonna do great.
Thank you. Have a great day. How do you measure whether a video actually works? I measured it by the goal that I set before the video. Say this video you wanted to promote your certain message. Some videos you may want to just farm as much interaction as possible. For the interaction video, you look at the analytics, right? Did you get more interaction than expected or than your average? Did you get less interaction, likes, comments, shares? The apps tell you all this stuff. If you were looking to make an impact on your already community, probably judge that by word of mouth. You can ask the people that are currently in your community, did you like this video? What would you change? Did you get the message? And also comments. People say, yes, I love this. Oh, I don't understand. You judge the impact that way. So I would say you measure it by impact to current community or interaction from new viewers. Damn, so your teeth. That's good, bro. That's actually great. That's great because I'm interviewing for a dental office. Daily reminder, Jesus loves you. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Randy. W. Randy. Bro's being tried like a president. If I give you a 5-minute interview and ask for a short 45-second social media version with an attention grabber at the start, how would you do it step by step? So step by step. First, I watched the whole 5-minute video, right? First, I watched the whole 5-minute video. Then I find probably 1 to 3 to maybe even 5, depending on how quick the hooks can be, of the most energetic or the most attention grabbing segments of this 5-minute interview, and I throw them in the front. You throw them in the front. It's like it's a strategy as old as time. It's foreshadowing. It's showing you what's going to happen. It's grabbing, especially in today's age. You grab their attention quick. You throw them at the front. That's when they're like, oh, I'm waiting to see when that happens. Oh my goodness, I can't believe he said that. What were they talking about? Taking the little clips out of context and putting them in the front. Then you have a choice after that is to do an intro, something to put your company name or your message or something right there, right after that attention grabber, and then you play the video. And then there's the outro. Intros are a little bit outdated these days. If you're going to do an intro, I would make it short, a quick flash of maybe a couple seconds of Elite Dental Care interview, yada, yada, yada. And then you let the video play. So you've got their attention, and now the people that it caught for their attention are going to stay for the whole video until they at least hear those attention-grabbing things, what they wanted to hear, what they got a piece of at the front. You get a clear message of who this is, what's going on through the little intro, then you let the video play. There we go. That would be my strategy. And then you post, and then you analyze how long viewers watched. You analyze the likes and subscribers or followers you gained and the comments. Then you analyze. You revise. Tell us about your biggest failure and what you learned. My biggest failure is probably the first TikTok channel I started. I learned a lot from that TikTok channel. I was solely interaction based. I didn't care what I posted. I didn't care what I did as long as it farmed interaction, which caused my channel to get strikes. It caused me to get shadow banned and then eventually get permabanned because it was just what, the young folks call it brain rot stuff. Solely just trying for laughs, trying for interactions, rage bait, things of that nature. What I learned from that is, one, it did not fulfill me at all. Promoting randomness, promoting solely self-gain did not fulfill me. It left me mentally disturbed and it left me mentally chaotic. What I learned from that is that I can use my talents, my gifts, my hard work, my consistency of growing a community, I can use it for something better. And that's where my YouTube came in, health and fitness based YouTube. I found a message, I found purpose, I found my message, mental health and physical health directly aligned. Helping yourself helps the people around you. What color is your parachute? I found these things that constantly ring throughout my daily life and that fulfill me to know that I'm promoting something that is helping myself and also helping others. My interview is at 9 a.m. and it's 7 right now. I need to leave the house about 8, and I'm probably gonna shower before I go, so I'm probably gonna end this stream at about maybe a little bit before 7:30 today. Tell us about a time where you were in a difficult situation and how did you solve the issue? In 2023, right around when I turned 24 years old, I found myself in a situation of physically, I was in very bad health. Financially, I was in very bad health. I didn't have purpose, didn't have drive. I didn't really care about anything. Some would say I was in a very depressive state. I used to tell myself I used to have very bad thoughts of that if I didn't have it figured out by 25 years old, that I didn't want to be here anymore. I got a little bit closer to being 25 and I decided I need to make a turnaround. What do I have to do? I went to therapy. I learned mental health and physical health directly aligned. I thought, my mental is messed up because my physical. We're going to test this. I don't know if it's true or not, but we're going to test this. Started working out, started being active. I fell in love with the progress and the process. Flash forward 1 year, I'm more mentally stable than I could ever have expected myself to be. I don't freak out very much anymore, and when I do, I come down quick. Yes, I have flare-ups sometimes, like everybody. You get too stressed out, but I manage it so much better now. I'm so consistent in other places. It's not just the gym. I've learned consistency. I've learned discipline. I've learned that stagnation is honestly the enemy. You don't want to sit still too much. I've learned that progress is progress, whether it's pretty or not. Getting better. It's one of the best feelings and the best things you can do for yourself in the world. See you, boats. I've climbed myself out of the hole, and one of my biggest motivations is to never let myself go back into that hole. You're given 5 minutes to deliver an organization-wide decision regarding the next step to take, create the situation, and how you would solve it. You're given 5 minutes to deliver an organization-wide decision. Okay. The organization-wide decision is to rebrand our complete image, right? The next step I would take is to, before we clear out all of our social media and stuff, we need to find new stuff to where it's a smooth transition from taking stuff down. We already have the stuff to put back up. So first, we start designing. I think we need a slogan. We need a mission statement. We need a 1 to 2 sentence statement to put on all of our social media and to promote throughout the company. First step, we're going to brainstorm on what that should be. That's first step. That's what we're going to focus on right now. First step. Tell us about a time someone wasn't happy with your first edit. What did you do differently the second time? The thing about social media is that you're not going to satisfy every single person. For one person that dislikes what you do, there could very well be 10 people who like what you do. Vice versa. For the 10 people that don't like what you do, there could be one person that likes what you do. You analyze, you take in the constructive criticism, but what you have to understand is that some people are projecting and some people actually care for your well-being. I've learned that a lot through my social media journey. One, you decipher who that person is and why they said that. You could even ask them. You could look into what they said, take it into consideration, and then decide whether you act on it or not. You don't act off of every comment. Some comments do not care. Some comments will never be back to see your channel. So you analyze. You analyze, and then you decide whether to make that change or not. The company wants you to eat 200 grams of carbs in 20 minutes. Will you mess up the macros for the company? 200 grams of carbs, bro? I would actually really enjoy that because I'm just going to lift really, really hard, and I'm going to lift. That's not going to mess up my macros. Okay, so say 200 grams of added sugar. Nah, bro. I'm not doing that. You're going to have to pay me a lot of money to do that. You're going to have to up my salary. You're going to have to give me some type of bonus to do that. I'm not going to mess my diet up that much. I'm especially not doing that daily. Thank you, Gummy. There's a real professional inside you. Show them today. I'm going to bring out my real professional, man. I'm going to bring out my real professional. Oh, I'm going to look clean too. Matt the Vegan, hello, welcome. Would you rather get eaten by a hyena or 3 house cats? Probably a hyena, bro, because I think the hyena would kill me like quicker. Today's a great day, Matt the Vegan. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit nervous about this interview, man. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm 40 minutes away, so if I leave by 8, that should be good. If you would explain your strength, what would be top 1? Top 1 strength? Oh, man, top 1 strength? Probably consistency. I don't have a problem doing the same or similar things over and over, day in and day out, until I see myself grow to the point that I deem good enough, or until I reach the goal that I set. I don't have a problem with that. Second would be communication through humor. I'm a pretty goofy guy. I'm pretty funny. I use humor to my advantage often. I think it's a great way to grab attention. I think it's a great way to get points across in a light and healthy mood. I know you only asked for 1, but I really wanted to say that too, because they're close. I'm not going to do that, bread from heaven. I will grow. I could post some. I could merge a bit. And promote from my YouTube for them, but it's not going to be a brand switch to taking my YouTube and making it Elite Dental's YouTube. No, this is my YouTube. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all's opportunity and stuff, but I spent 2 years growing this health and fitness based. I can maybe give y'all shout outs, promote your products, tell people teeth sponsored by Elite Dental and stuff, but sorry. I advise you to learn risk and time management. Okay. Right. That's the thing is, interview question is gym or job choice 1. I'm not sure. You would have to really sell me on this job to be able to maintain my mental state. I haven't found a job yet that really maintained my mental health. I have found the gym and exercise that maintains my mental health. So you don't want to put me in that situation, because if I do choose job, there's going to be a point to where my mental is gone and my work progress is affected by it. Everybody who doesn't keep themselves healthy is less effective at their job in the long run. $500 is given to you to better enhance the organization, social media, marketing dependent. What's your first step? $500. $500. Depending on what they have in their office, I might print out some stuff to hang up around the offices that says follow us on social media. That's the only thing I can think with $500. It'd be really nice to have a a work phone, but I have that personally to use, so it's not really any sense in spending that $500 on that. I'd love to have a work laptop too to help with editing and posting, but also I have that I can manage. So for the $500, I'd probably just take like 100 of it and print some copies and stuff and just hang up, print off our social media links and hang them up around so people can follow us there. Can you edit well enough that your skill stands on its own, or are people only watching you because you are on camera? Yes. I can edit well enough that it stands on its own. The biggest part of content is not the edit. There are some forms of content that people are just, dumbfounded by the edit, but some of the biggest videos and some of the most educational videos are very simple edits. It's about what is on the camera. So to answer your question, yes, I can edit well enough. I'd honestly say no. I with time I can grow to where the edit stands on its own. But the majority of my content is what is on the camera and what we are and what message we are promoting. I'm hired. Let's go. I got this, man. I got this. This is actually really helpful, I think. Where do I see myself in 5 years? I see myself married, possibly a child. In 5 years, I'll be 32. I'll be 31. Married, probably one kid. Still living around here. Probably have a house. Much more muscle mass. Definitely more mature. I might be balding pretty bad by then. You ever had a toothache gummy? Very few people care about dental work until 1, the teeth start looking bad, or 2, the teeth start hurting. 3, everybody has teeth. I don't want to say everybody. Most everybody out there has teeth, and teeth require maintenance. Teeth require care. I just answered your good question. Communication is key, no chips. You have to find the root of the problem. You have to communicate through this problem. You have to level and become one. So I would think that you would pull them aside, talk to them in private, figure out the root of the problem, and move on. Where do you see yourself in 60 years? I'm 26 now. 60 years would be 86. Surely I'd be retired by then. But if you're asking how long I plan to be here, I plan to be here as long as you'll have me. But all right, chap. I'm ending the stream a little bit early today because I want a little extra prep time. Mental health and physical health directly aligned. Thank you for this. This has actually warmed me up pretty well. You have purpose. You matter. I'll update you on how it goes. Peace and love. Just be yourself. That's all I got to do. I just got to be myself. Today is a great day. Today is a great day. Today is a great day. We'll see y'all later.